Now, since the dawn of Zoom court, we've seen some very interesting things take place. It's kind of opened it up for all of us to be able to have a look at what goes on in there. Usually you see some interesting stuff going on in the background, but one thing that's always caught my attention, and it's something I'm sure that you've all seen at some point or another, is people arriving in court for driving related offences while sitting in the driver's seat of a car.
I do feel the need to point out he is in a vehicle. Mr. Bannis, do you know if your client's in the back seat or if he's in the driver's seat?
But he outsmarted everybody by switching to the other seat.
Judge, he's clearly in a different seat.
So can you imagine what it was like yesterday when I was watching Judge Middleton's court and he had two people in a row show up in the driver's seat of their cars while being dealt with for driving related offences which rendered them licenseless? Have a look at these and tell me what you think down below.
This is file number 22537, People versus Tyler Shelton. Mr. Shelton got charged with no insurance, unregistered vehicle, and no proof of insurance. In fact, I don't think they can convict you of no insurance and no proof of insurance both. You're in the driver's seat of a car now. Mr. Shelton got charged with no insurance, unregistered vehicle, and no proof of insurance. In fact, I don't think they can convict you of no insurance and no proof of insurance both. You're in the driver's seat of a car now. Let me tell you what the deal is. No insurance is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of not less than $200. Having an unregistered vehicle is a misdemeanor, a plain old common misdemeanor of 90 days and or $100. And then the no proof of insurance is $150. But you can't be convicted of both no insurance and no proof of insurance. No proof is a civil infraction. What I would like to do is have you have a pretrial with the prosecutor, but they're not available this morning. The county prosecutor isn't available to do the instant pretrials. Have you made any effort to get insurance and get the plate straightened out?
Yes, I have everything straightened out, and I believe my wife said at the time that I got pulled over that I did have insurance. I just didn't have proof.
All right. Now that's the difference. No insurance is a 1-year misdemeanor. That means you didn't have any insurance. Not having a slip on you is no proof. That's a civil infraction.
Yeah.
So you got the plate straightened out and have
Yes,
valid insurance now?
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right. Really wish we could do a pretrial right now, but I don't have anybody to do it. I'm going to set a pretrial live. I apologize. For next Thursday, September 15th. I want you to bring your proof of insurance and your plate. This could save you a lot of money.
Okay.
So we'll try that at 8:30 here at the courthouse next Thursday morning. We're going back live. We've been doing everything Zoom, and Supreme Court just gave us some guidelines in August about how to do things, and many of the things are going back to live real court where people come in and sit in the courtroom and I see them eye to eye. And so we're doing these, plus they actually want to see your documents. So next Thursday at 8:30 here at the courthouse. Do you still get your notice at Fulton Road?
Yep.
All right, we'll see you then next Thursday morning at 8:30 here at the court.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Good luck. Thank you for logging in on time.
Yep, thank you.
So that one wasn't too bad. It seems like there was a bit of a mix-up in paperwork or whatever. But this next lady had some stories to tell, and she really didn't seem to take it seriously at all. In fact, I got kind of Karen-y vibes off her. Let me know what you think, though. Maybe my Karen radar is all out of whack.
All right, Miss Kelly, could you turn on your mic?
Yep, it's on.
All right, let's talk about your case.
Sorry I was late. I was bringing my kids to school.
Probably not a great idea to appear in court in the driver's seat of a vehicle and just openly admit to the court that you were driving your kids to school while you have no license, for which you're actually in court at this present moment. Way to go. You played yourself.
All right, well, you're here now. You didn't show up before. This was in order to show cause in an effort to not issue a bench warrant for your arrest. So let's talk about this one. This is file 221140T. It's an ordinance, and it's a Constantine case. Maybe I can get Mr. Bush to join us. You got a ticket on June 15th of 2022 in Constantine for driving with a suspended or revoked license. And you're sitting in the driver's seat of a car right now, which is very common. People are driving suspended and they keep driving suspended.
I had to take my kids to school.
Well, there's no take your kids to school exception to your just suspended driver's license. So anyway, you got the ticket. You had no proof of insurance and no registration plate. You didn't show up for your arraignment. You called to say you were going to come on June 21st, then you didn't show up on the 23rd.
Yeah, I was actually in the hospital. I had a kidney infection. I have all the proof for that.
Then you called on the 27th, and they rescheduled it for July 7th.
This chick just really isn't taking this seriously at all. Have a look at her face.
So you had an unpaid ticket and you were going to pay it, and Howard said he would reduce it. So I said...
Yeah, I haven't paid it yet because I haven't had the extra money to pay it yet.
All right. Well, and you're still driving, so that's not a good combination. So then I set it for August 11th at 8:30, and you didn't show up for that. So instead of issuing a bench warrant for your arrest, I set the matter for show cause for today. So let's take a look.
I have all the proofs for my vehicle, though.
Well, you don't have a license.
Right, I'm working on that part.
Let's see what this is. 3. No proof of insurance. License was suspended. They told you that back in September of 21. Then you have for this case and another no proof of insurance. All right. All right, let me figure out where we are here. You got an unpaid ticket for no proof of insurance. You got another ticket for no proof of insurance on June 15th, the same time you got this driving suspended charge. You failed to appear in June. You failed to appear in August. Rather than issue a bench warrant, I did this show cause and you showed up today. You showed up late and you showed up behind the wheel of your car when you're still driving while you're suspended. And we've adjourned the matter for 3 months and you haven't paid anything on the tickets. So if you get this driving suspended, you're going to be hard suspended for a year. Mr. Bush, the Constantine Village attorney, was trying to work out some deal where he wouldn't have to, he could reduce the charge that wouldn't suspend your license. But you haven't held up your end of the deal. A, you didn't show up twice. B, you haven't paid off the tickets. And C, you're still driving. So I'm not sure what to do here. Perhaps we'll try one more pre-trial.
I just need a little time to pay my ticket. I just couldn't pay right then because I had been off work for my health issues, and then I had school that had just started back up, and I had to pay my household bills.
Well, let me say this. It's been adjourned for 90 days. from June 15th to September 8th. You haven't paid anything and you're still driving. You're playing Russian roulette. You're going to get pulled over and you're going to get another driving suspended ticket. I don't know whether you have insurance or not. You can't get insurance.
All right, I'm calling it. I was right from the outset. She is a Karen. Not only that, but she's a smug Karen. Now, I know I'm going to get heat for that in the comment section down below, because anytime I call someone smug, I get 55 million people explaining to me what smug actually is. It's subjective. I'm saying it. She's a smug Karen. She ain't taking this seriously at all. Let me know down below. Do you think she's a smug Karen?
Well, you can't get insurance if you don't have a valid license. So,
I have insurance through Geico.
No, Karen, you don't have insurance, as the judge just said. You have to have a driver's license before your insurance is valid.
well, it needs to be taken care of. You're driving your kids to school every day on
Right.
a suspended driver's license. Stop doing your hair. Try to pay attention to the fact that we're having a court case. I'm going to adjourn this for a pretrial live. We'll go into October 6th. That's about a month from now at 8:30. If you've paid off those tickets, Mr. Bush will dismiss the driving suspended charge and turn it into a charge that won't suspend your license. And that is a benefit. My fear is you're going to get pulled over again between now and then. So my strong advice is stop driving until you fix this. You can fix it. You can fix it by paying off the tickets. Some people can't. They don't have American citizenship and they can't get a license, or they've got 3 drunk driving charges, or they've got 4 DWLSs. You can fix it by paying the unpaid tickets. You are playing a dangerous game by continuing to drive, and you heard it here. If you come in on a driving suspended, you and I are going to have a discussion about this conversation we just had. All right, I will see you live here at the courthouse. Do you still have the Constantine Street address?
Yep.
All right, well, you need to fix this and get out from under this. So I'll see you on October 6th. I want you to have that stuff paid off. You need to make it a priority.
Okay.
All right, you're good to go.
All right. Thank you.
I have a couple of no-shows here.
So driving while suspended. So no license. Driving without valid insurance, which wouldn't be valid anyway because of the fact that she doesn't have a license. She misses court multiple times and then turns up to court in the driver's seat of the car. And the first thing she says is that she dropped her kids to school. Not a good move. And then you're getting every amount of leniency possible. I can't really understand why, if I'm honest. She's clearly not taking this seriously. She's smiling and grinning and playing with her hair and drinking root beer the whole way through this thing. She doesn't care. Anyway, folks, that's all I can take of this for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure and hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Consider hitting that thanks button down below. Loads of Irish Demon merch available with some special edition stuff for my upcoming trip to the US in a couple of weeks. So if you'd like to support that trip, consider grabbing some of that merch or dropping something in the PayPal tip jar. We'll catch you all in the next one, folks. Sláinte.